because dogs don't know words. More importantly than this, how have you been, my friend?
I've been sore, Evan.
Hello and welcome to the Answers of Lemon, the smartest icebreakers from the dumbest dudes. Do you want to hang out with cool people at concerts? Then ask them weird questions and get cool answers. Showing you how it's done is none other than your god of odd, Connor.
Yeah, mostly thinking about the maybe only of a just two or three different times I've actually talked to a stranger at a concert, being at seeing the Wombats, which is, for those who aren't in the know, British band. And Evan and I were talking about Doctor Who and realizing
Oh my
this is
God.
the absolute perfect time to start a random conversation about Doctor Who because of all the Britophiles that are probably lingering in the crowd.
And they were very angry at our takes.
Yeah, well, we were Matt Smith fans, and I think they were not, if I'm remembering right.
I mean, I think that's the deal.
Yeah,
The guy who thinks that's the deal is your humble host, Evan. Yeah. As opposed to I, who talked to many people at a concert last night.
Armed and ready with your weird questions. And
Yes.
bringing good conversation and finding weird answers in the crowd.
I had a great time, and I will gladly regale you with that information. But what I want to tell you about first is the best part of our podcast, which is your answers from social media from our Weird Question Wednesday fun.
Yeah, jumping out at me, I am picking from what were you obsessing over when you were 12?
Great question.
Yep, I've got Lucky Veruca off of Reddit said Godzilla and dubstep.
That's a great combination.
I know.
I feel
know.
like the Godzilla roar would be such a good fucking drop.
Imagine.
Oh.
Just think of it. This is the collaboration we've been waiting for.
Did Veruca say any more about the reasoning behind it? Did you prod for more like follow-up questions like our podcast is wanting to do to actually get to know people and show people how it's done? Or did you just do the most barest cursory level?
Upvoted. Is that is that what you wanted?
I'm talking big shit, man. I try to reply to everybody, but I've been depressed, so we do have like 200 comments on TikTok over the past like 3 months that I haven't replied to. So, I'm going to shut the fuck up.
Before we move on, though, I would like to just introduce the name of the collaboration between Godzilla and dubstep would be Dub Stomp.
That's really good.
End of thought.
Not Godstep?
Dubzilla? A lot of options.
Yeah.
We'll let history decide.
That's very fun. God, I gotta see if there's any like kaiju music out there now, because I feel like it's gotta be.
Yeah. That's ripe for remixing.
Sorry, I love this question so much. I just got to bring it up. Like, my immediate answer right now is Yu Yu Hakusho. I used to write down all the characters' names as they were introduced, and that I left on the table next to the couch when I was little. And then I would cross out and rewrite the appropriate spelling when I would learn, because I would, I was 12 and didn't know Japanese. Like I'm 33 and don't know Japanese. So I was doing it all phonetically.
That's really cute. It's so fun the way that kids will express their passion. Just like, I don't know what to do with this. I'll write it down.
It's so good.
I just love it so much. And then I will spell check over time. That's what being a fan is.
I was always fated to be an English major, huh?
I guess.
Dork over here. But other things that I love is our answer to the question, what would be your midlife crisis food stand? I got a wonderful, fabulous, fantastic answer from. I got old eyes. I'm starting to do that thing where I hold it like close and far away from my face to actually like read it appropriately. It sucks. I don't like aging.
Yeah, I've been doing some squinting lately too. Not a fan. Not a fan.
From JL Kolker on YouTube. And their response in full is, "Oh shit, I think about this every day at my garbage office job. Spam food truck, spam ramen, spam breakfast, sandwiches on toasted white bread, various spam sandwiches, spamac and cheese, spam salad, not lettuce, mayo. Breaded deep fried spam, call them flatland oysters, chorizo spam tacos, literally anything spam."
I really want this person to do that. I really, really, really want that.
My follow-up comment. "Dude, I kid you not, my co-host would be there every day if he weren't so cheap."
That's true. That's true. Mostly I would enjoy them from a distance. I would spend a lot of time eating with my eyes.
But here's the thing. Like, you spend a little bit of money, you ask a weird question or two, and then you become friends with JL Kolker and his spam truck, and then maybe he slips you a free spamage every now and again.
Yeah, maybe just a little spam on the side.
I thought you were going to come with another spam pun.
No, sorry, man. I'm too busy thinking about how the food truck would have to be a spam can.
Spam Getty.
Just a sized up giant can of spam. This is going to be one of those podcasts. This is going to be one of those episodes.
That changes the direction of your life forever as you learn to become an investment backer for this man.
Mostly right now, I'm just inventorying the spam in my house, trying to figure out what lunch is going to be.
Yo, JL, I am in serious debt to the mob right now. I did this for you. You need to move to Oregon and make this a success. If you don't, I'm losing my foot.
And I like my foot. I really do.
It's where you get a tattoo.
Yeah. Those days are gone, unfortunately. I think when I was a child, I spake as a child and I thought about tattoos as a child, but I've been convinced since then that the foot is probably a terrible place for a tattoo, especially your first one.
Now that I'm an adult, I've stopped acting like a child and started doing really fucking heavy deadlifts.
Yeah, with that one, not so much. No. But that does bring to mind. Never mind. I've got to wait until you ask the most important question so that I can answer it.
I do. But before we do that, I just want to tell you about the concert I went to last night because it was fucking awesome. This is the music portion of the podcast by Evan. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah. Do you like the new theme song? How does it work for you?
Really glad you recorded it, because I know that was 100% improvised, and if you hadn't gotten it etched into your computer, it would have been lost. But now we have that forever.
Yeah. So I went to last week. Leah went, "Hey, do you want to go to a ska show?" And I said, "Yeah." And then a week passed, and then I went to a ska show last night. Ska's not dead, Connor.
It is not. And it still works with a standard sequence of events where causation and effect and going to ska concerts follows a trajectory. That's good. It's comforting.
Yeah. I got home last night, and I just looked at Leah, and I go, I felt like I was 19.
Music is magic. Ska
It was
magic.
great. It was so much fun. It sucks today, though. My ankle is fucked up. My shoulders are fucked up. My wrist is fucked up. I think that one was from practicing bass. My back's fine. So that's dope.
Oh, good. All right. It's really nice of the rest of your limbs to sort of like pitch in on the damage and pain, that now your back doesn't need to carry all of it all on its own. It's a real community effort.
Yes. My body is great and terrible. It's great at being terrible. Uh, but I want to just give a big shout out. If you are interested in horns or emo music or just having a great fucking time, check out the band Millington from Albany, New York. They coined their genre as brass emo, and it sums it up perfectly. There was skanking the whole night. People were shouting. There was balloons getting bopped around.
What a good time.
All of those motherfuckers just kept moving like crazy. It's a great show. It's so much good fun energy, so much good music. I mean, you already know. You know this. This spoiler is yours. You received the link to the album from me. You already know how they sound.
Yeah, I got word because you were going to the concert, and I already listened to one of the EPs, and it's a really good time. I'm not so much an emo guy, but I am very much a ska guy. Had a really nice time with it. It was good.
I also want to give big highlights to Have Fun out of Massachusetts. They were more emo than ska emo. They didn't have horns at all, but they were very good. Really enjoyed their music as well. My favorite song was the one that's releasing a week from yesterday, which doesn't matter to you guys because this is beamed directly into your ears concurrently. We have Canon.
Canon.
But the lead singer was like, I'm a little nervous to do this one because it's new and stuff. And I'm like, no, your direction's great. This song fucking rules. And I got to meet both bands, and they were delightful human beings who had great answers to our weird questions. And the one that I really need to shout out real fast, Connor, is the lead singer and bassist of Millington. The jelly bean we need in this trying times is Dr. Pepper flavored.
Yeah. And you're so close. That's like only 8 different coin flips of niche preferences away from what you want.
Fucking brain, man. It was there though.
It's a start. It's a start. Maybe you can mold them. Maybe you can over time trick them into doing your idea for your jelly bean that we really need, which is, correct me if I'm wrong, real sugar, fake sugar tasting Dr. Pepper cream soda jelly bean.
How do you not remember people's birthdays, but you remember that?
Because I said it like 8 times in a row during when we recorded that. That helps. And because people's birthdays don't matter. Your jelly bean preference that will never ever be satisfied does.
That's a fair argument. But yeah, I just it works. It works, guys. You get to meet cool people and you get cool answers. Fucking do it. Also, go listen to Have Fun and Millington because they fucking rule and are all lovely human beings. So that's it for the Evan Talks About Music for way too long on a non-music podcast.
Look, I'm gonna pivot that right into how you been lately, because it seems like
been
great
lately?
ska concert has to factor pretty heavily into that. So
yeah, that's the big time for me. Other than that, I've been watching Original Gundam. And boy howdy, does that toy commercial really hate war.
What is it good for? Selling commercial merchandise.
Yeah, it's miserable in the best way. Like, it is a show from the 70s designed to sell toys, and there is a knot in my gut during the fighting that I don't have in other TV shows sometimes.
Is Gundam really that old? Is it the 70s?
Yeah, dude. Original Mobile Suit Gundam came out like the 70s.
Wow. Huh. What a rich and fascinating history. And apparently really moving. Really emotional.
Yeah. They are all children. The oldest person who's like actually part of the fighting, not one of the ancient elderly civilians just in the back, is a 19-year-old boy. And
That's he is a boy.
and he is forced into the command of a ship that is being flagged by the enemy. The 15-year-old boy who pilots the Gundam, you want to know why he gets to pilot the Gundam?
Why?
Because he has an hour's more practice than anybody else.
Oh, no. That seems like too close of a margin.
Yeah, because he watched, like, people he loved get blown up, found the manual of the Gundam, and hopped in and said, I'm going to try now.
I mean, as anyone would in that circumstance who has any dignity or self-respect. How could you pass up an opportunity to take your vengeance via Gundam?
Yeah, it is really cool watching giant robots fight, though.
There is something magic about it. It's very good. That's why Pacific Rim is so good.
Haven't seen
Giant
it, but
monsters.
I've heard it's a great movie.
It is a great movie. Giant monsters and giant robots. Powered by friendship and teamwork.
And actually good storytelling from my movie buff friend. So
yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. Other than that, we did talk about doing little updates on our little challenges.
Yeah.
So I guess, Connor, do you want to talk about The Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb?
I do, because you've been reading it, right? That was one of my New Year's challenges for you.
It was. I could also give you another option. We could talk about The Royal Assassin by Robin Hobb.
You have not already read
or do you want to talk about Assassin's Quest by Robin Hobb?
There is no you are illiterate. There's no way.
Why did you give me the worst book out of the trilogy?
Have you read all of them?
Yeah. I've had it done. I've been waiting to fucking record this episode to be like, look out, motherfucker.
These are not slim books, Evan.
You gave me a challenge, Connor. You know what happens when I get challenged.
I didn't know. I didn't know that it applied to reading. I didn't know that you would take a scholastic gauntlet. Well, fantastic. I mean, I gave you the worst book in the trilogy because it's the first one.
Yeah, but it is so weak compared to the other two.
I disagree.
Oh, wow, you would like Fitz.
Of course I like Fitz. How could I not?
Oh, Fitz is my least favorite character.
Really?
Easily.
Huh. What's your problem with Fitz?
Fitz doesn't know how to think for himself. Boy, like, I've never seen a character like, I understand he gets skill fucked up at a couple of portions, so those get permissed, but there are so many times that people who love him.
Spoiler alert for everybody. Spoiler alert.
This is a fucking book that came out in '98.
All right. Well, hey, 2 months ago you'd never read it, so
that's fair.
Yes. So Fitz, occasionally, there are some like psychic tweaks put into his brain, and so that doesn't count.
But for the most part, people who love him deeply tell him good advice and try to take care of him, and then he's like, yeah, but no. But no.
Well, he's a lad.
That is fair.
Boy.
Like, I think so my main I've got a lot of feelings about this series because I have read the fucking series.
Fantastic.
Because mostly it was your face. That's why I read the trilogy, because I wanted to see your face. It was like, this guy's. I'm maybe gonna hear about the second chapter in April. No, motherfucker. It took me like a week, 2 weeks. I don't know. Time.
They're good books.
Yeah.
I'm glad they gripped you.
They did. No, it was quite enjoyable. The start was very slow. It was not super enjoyable to just have to get all of the, the socio-political stuff out of the way, and then just kind of have to deal with a child and people not knowing what to do with the child. And it's like, wait, is that child like a dog at the same time? Yeah,
because he's being raised by the guy who takes care of all the animals, and he mostly raises dogs.
Also,
So he's applying
just
some of those techniques.
I'm going to just do something that should have been done for me for our audience if they end up reading or listening to the first book. Like canine abuse would have been cool to hear about. That's a big thing that happens early on in the book.
As a warning, you mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know that was something you'd be sensitive to. I'm
Everyone's
trying to
sensitive.
think my way through it.
Everybody's sensitive to a dog getting murked, bud.
That's true. That is true. All right. Well, in addition to the spoiler alert, content warning.
Yeah.
Sometimes people are not very nice to dogs in these books.
Yeah. But yeah. So like I think Fitz is a fun lens character. But I am so much more interested in every other character than him. I find their worlds so fascinating, and it's maybe because I'm in the first person viewpoint that I'm just like, I don't know, because I'm getting so much of Fitz, I'm just like, I want everyone else. But also he makes a lot of bad decisions that are stupid that he doesn't need to, and I understand that he's a boy.
He is a boy. He's but a boy.
But like
he's been dealt a hard hand.
he's not had a good life. But would you like to guess who my favorite character is?
Oh, I'm gonna guess the assassin. No, the uncle. What's his name? Valiant?
Verity.
Verity. Verity. I bet Verity.
Verity is a great choice. It is the Fool.
Yeah. Yep, that's a good choice.
Yeah,
He's
no.
great.
Fool's great. Just a probably clairvoyant albino asshole. Sign me the fuck up.
Yep. Yep, just goes around making people uncomfortable and being smarter than anybody else in the room and really, really loving his king. Very simply and very purely, just really wanting to support his king.
Also, since it's a spoiler cast, I like that he also loves Fitz chivalry.
He does. He does. He loves
I
Fitz
loved-
chivalry very truly and deeply.
I loved getting to see as like a book from '98 and a man loving a man. Like, yeah, that's yes. Give me that.
It's told with such complexity because Fitz chivalry is not interested in men.
No.
And the fool knows that.
Yes.
He loves Fitz anyway, in sort of around and through having romantic feelings for him as well.
Yes.
Without like the physical attraction spoiling the purity of his love for Fitz chivalry. It's very good.
It's really quite beautiful. And like I have my gripes with the writing with him. Like I understand that he was in trauma at the end of the second book with his reactions towards Fitz, but it's like you could have just not fucked up your friend by saying those things. Just an idea. But again, also a lad.
Yeah. They are, but
no,
lads.
I thought that the story was good and engaging. I liked the themes that Hobb was able to navigate between both physical and mental abuse, the concepts of love and honor seen with the bard Starling, who was sexually assaulted in one of the raids, and just going through her, like there was no like gratuitous detail or anything. It was just like, oh shit, this happened to her, and then she kind of was able to explain her experience of it and how she takes her own autonomy back and like deals with that trauma. Like the ability to deal with trauma and PTSD in this series was really, really powerful.
Yeah, I think that should also go in the content warning category, is that there is sexual violence in the books.
This series is heavy and hard. Like just fucking blanket content warning at this point for it.
Yeah,
if you're gonna check it out, thinking about it.
But I think Robin Hobb does a really good job of writing it correctly in that it's not used for shock value or as a stake raiser.
Yeah.
It's a reality that is there, but it's not constant and overwhelming. It's something that happens to people, and you watch a lot of the repercussions of it more than you get any detail on the actual event itself.
It evokes like the gruesomeness of the experience without like relishing in the fact. Before we get off this topic, I just want to talk about two things that are fucking rad. And the first is Burrich, who is he's not the stepdad, he's the dad that stepped up.
That's right.
Shitty
That's right.
shitty old man who's a fucking he's like 30. He's like younger than we are, and he's a shitty old man
Yep.
with a gimp leg, doesn't know how to handle children but knows how to handle animals, so he raises the boy like an animal because it's his fucking best he can do. And you know what, it was like he wasn't always great, but he was good.
He was good enough.
And the best scene of that is in the first book, where he drags the fucking nerd who's been torturing our boy
Yeah.
by the scruff to the sacred place where nobody can lie and beat the shit out of him.
It was good. It was really good.
This is my son. You're going to teach him magic.
Yep. And you're going to stop being so shitty to him while you do it.
I love dads who aren't dads being dads.
And Burrich is one of the best. And hang on, I'm trying to separate out what happens when. Because I've also read the Tawny Man trilogy, and other things happen then.
I can give you the last thing that happened with Burrich.
Yeah, please.
Fitz saw that he and Molly were in love and just went, "Oh fuck."
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of like fucked off before they started fucking on. Whoa.
Whoa. Heyo. Yeah. Yeah. It's amazing how okay it feels for that to be happening.
Yep.
When Molly is Fitz's love interest, and he impregnated her.
Yep.
And now Molly is pregnant with Fitz's child, and Fitz's dad, not dad, falls in love with Molly. And it's sort of like he's with his son's girlfriend.
Yeah, but not.
But it feels perfectly okay. And I don't know how you get there. Because on paper, it sounds awful.
Fucked up.
But on paper, it's actually
so good.
Great.
Because, like, and that's another thing of a dad, not a dad being a dad, looks at this woman that he will not admit to himself, but is admitting to himself that he loves. And he goes, "I will take your baby and say that she is mine at the sacred place where no one lies." And she goes, "You're going to fucking lie at the place with the sacred place that no one lies?" And he goes, "I'll do it for you."
Yeah.
Good man. Piece of shit. Good man.
Yeah.
And the other thing that I want down on record, we can talk more about this off because I don't want to bore people too much. Just Night Ice.
Good wolf.
Good
wolf. Well
Better
written
dog.
wolf. Wolf friend. Good wolf. Well written wolf.
Just the way that Hobb explores the concept of like nature versus nurture, with like human versus beast in Fitz and Night Ice's bond, is absolutely fucking beautiful, and got me to think more on what it is to be a person or be part of pack. And it was just really fucking cool. And I also like that they speak in images, because dogs don't know words. More importantly than this, how have you been, my friend?
I've been sore, Evan. I've been sore. I went to a boxing class and I have been sore. I can feel my ligaments.
It's the best. Oh, yeah. What, that fucking shower when you get home, though, dude?
Not as good as a shower when you're not sore. I would rather not be sore. I would rather be sore after a workout, because that proves to me that I did a workout and it worked in a way that has changed my body. That feels right. Yeah. I would rather not do a workout in the first place and spend my time in some other way and just become a soft pile of marshmallow fluff. But That's not what I'm doing. I'm boxing. Now I box from time to time.
Congratulations.
Thanks. And I'm sore about it. I am sore. I continue to be sore. I wake up every day thinking surely I won't be sore today. And most days recently I have been more sore than the day before.
Yeah, you're using muscles that you've let atrophy. Trust me,
That's
I
right.
know. I'm right there with you, man. Like
I do not
my
twist. I do not twist if I can help it in my everyday life.
my shoulders have not stopped hurting since December. So, it's great. It just means that we're staving off the Grim Reaper a little bit longer. At least the natural Grim Reaper, the like fucking getting hit by a car one. Well, that's just a possibility.
Well, Evan, you say that, and yet we also before the podcast were talking about Baki, and in with the logic of Baki, learning how to box could save you from getting hit by a car.
You could punch the car.
You can punch the car in such a way that the car is what gets hit instead.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a great point. God, Baki's so good.
If you relax your body and tense your body in all the right ways, in the right sequence, at the right
You
times,
get extra bones.
you have
And
extra
then you can punch a
bones.
car.
And then you've got bones to spare. You punch the car, and really you turn the car's aggression against it.
So I see there's a lot of animosity that you should probably be channeling towards boxing. Are you getting any good out of it?
I don't know yet. I mean, so far I've just been sore. So far, I mean, I've only done the one, so I can't say that the second one's been
Oh, okay.
easier. Probably won't be because I'll probably still be sore. My wrist hurts. Also, my right wrist. I use that in my everyday life.
You got to wrap tighter, dude.
I need to wrap at all. That's what I need.
You don't have wraps,
I don't have wraps.
dude. You got to do that. You got to
Yeah.
get wraps. That protects your little tiny bones.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you don't want to be like this, wearing a brace forever.
Evan's wearing a brace. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I got weak
For those of you who
wrists.
can't see him. Well,
Audio medium.
yes, it is fun to hit things. I will admit, it is
Yeah?
fun to hit things.
What's
Hitting
your
things
favorite
is fun.
punch to throw?
Right jab. That's where I'm at right now. My options for punches I practice are left jab and right jab. Right now, I'm sticking to the basics because so far that's enough to make my wrist hurt. So I'm not going to push too far into an uppercut or a hook. I do left jab. I do right jab. Right jab feels good.
Cool. Can you do me a favor and get some wraps, please?
I will get some reps.
Like before your next boxing session. If you can buy it at the place, best. If not, give $10 to the devil and get a pair off of Amazon real fast.
I will get some reps. I will
If-
not
if
even
you-
need to involve Amazon.
Okay, good. I got mine from wish.com.
Okay.
Works out. I've been meaning to box for many years, so I've collected. But no, I thank you for stepping up and giving it a go, because it's some of my favorite things to do now, and like I feel like trash, but I'm so much more elated at the end of the workout than any other time in the day.
I'm in it. I'm doing it. I do boxing, and I
Cool.
am sore about it.
Also, the right cross is just throwing a straight punch. It just feels so right.
It feels good. It does. I do recommend learning how to hit things.
Yeah. Even if you never intend to hit things, it's just a fun thing to do with your friends.
It's just fun to carry around with you. Even if, and probably even better if you're not going to use it. It just feels like you're a little bit more competent as a person, just like a little bit more ready for whatever situation might arise.
I now have something to do while waiting for my food to cook, because like I'll be like toasting a sandwich or like boiling water for noodles, and I'll just fucking practice throwing the six punches just to get them better. It's like that's moving I am now doing that I wouldn't have before. It's
There
neat.
you go. Yeah.
Brains are weird.
Just a little extra tool in your tool belt.
Yeah. But other tools that we want to give you are fun, weird questions to ask with your new or existing friends.
All right, we're starting with number 42.
42 is, oh no, you're a JRPG protagonist. What are your storyline beats?
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Now I know you've talked many times that the natural endpoint of any JRPG is killing God.
You got to fight God.
Gotta fight
Connor,
God.
we beat Tales of Xillia recently. How many gods did we punch?
Hmm. At least three that I can think of.
That's how many I've got real fast.
Yeah. Yeah. You have to fight God eventually.
It's just a JRPG rite of passage.
So I'm gonna start off. I'm gonna go with atheist in an obviously theist world. That's where I'm gonna start.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
to an extremely foolish degree. The I don't believe in magic or gods or any of that nonsense.
Even though
I
it's
may
right
not,
there in front of you.
even though it's unquestionable, even though people are
Yeah.
running around doing healing spells, all that stuff.
May God strike me down, and then you get hit and get knocked down. You're like, it's a fucking fluke.
What a coincidence. Who threw that? Who threw that? Who was it?
Okay. Yeah. All right. I don't want to guide you. These are not guiding questions. So what happens next?
That's where I'm starting. So I think gradually over time, I fall in with a bunch of people who think I'm nuts, but we have friendship and we make campfires and, teamwork.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm on a team of several.
You need to
And
travel the world.
yeah, I think eventually a god is going to kill one of my friends. I am going to refuse to admit that this is a god, and I am going to get like crushed within an inch of my life, only to wake up and think, oh, wait a second. I think I might have been wrong. I think that might have been a god.
Okay.
And deciding I need to make myself right. So I will destroy all of the gods so that I was always correct in saying that there aren't
Oh.
any gods.
So okay. Okay.
The new reality of there are gods does not agree with me, so I decide to mold reality to my initial idea and my impression that there's no such thing as gods.
That's so good. Oh shit, dude. That makes sense why you travel the whole world.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like,
Gotta find them all. Gotta kill them all. Gotta kill them all.
gotta kill them all. Oh man. So what's your twist ending? Do you like ascend to godhood to kill
Yeah, that's
everybody
gotta
and
be
then
it.
have to
No,
die?
that's gotta be it. Yeah. I think probably I get most of the way through and I just pick up too much god power. And I think I'm gonna say the rules of this world as I'm thinking of them are that gods cannot kill other gods. It's just not possible. It's not just not allowed. You just can't do it. And so my purpose then becomes the God Slayer's God. And my job is to empower other people who want to God slay in the sequel. Uh,
Oh,
and
okay.
and then I am the final god that they need to slay.
That's fun. I like that as a little twist for the sequel. That's fun. Okay. So,
So I'm just
all
going
right.
to
So,
be incorrect and stubbornly never refuse to accept that I was wrong to the
okay.
point of killing and becoming and then also insisting on killing all of the gods.
Okay, cool. So the all right, so you've got your world and setup. I like that your trauma is not like, oh no, my parents died. Oh no, my village got burned. It was, oh no, I was wrong.
Yeah, yeah. My
Yep.
every all the things that everybody told me when they told me I was being wrong and stupid, they were all right. That I cannot accept that. My whole life has been a full-throated denial of gods. I can't turn back now. I'm too far gone.
Okay, cool.
It would be too
So
embarrassing.
now I've got a couple of questions because I want to steep in your world just a little bit longer.
please.
is your music very like orchestral, very like church organ, or how is that going on? Like, does it feed into the godness, or does it like stay away from it? Is it very like industrial to be like, no, no, this is man?
Yeah, think more like blacksmithy, kind of like clangs and deep drums mostly. Very like worship free. Industrial, I think, is right. Either
Okay.
that or it's really, really bad, like kazoo covers of the God songs, that kind of thing.
God, kazoo, Amazing Grace, Jesus Christ. Okay, cool, 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 cool.
Maybe a little kazoo and a little industrial. Let's see if the boys in R&D can figure that one out.
Okay, God help they won't.
Ah.
Ah! All right, so real fast, what's your weapon?
Oh, I'm really tempted to say brass knuckles. I can't not. Yep, brass knuckles. That's it.
Just
Up close and personal.
there's just something about punching God.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. 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 And last question: what is your mini game? There's always a mini game in a JRPG.
Is there? Huh. Okay.
Like, remember Berseria? We waited tables.
Yeah, we did wait tables. That's true. My mini game is gonna be 3 card Monty.
That's the shuffle one.
Yeah, yeah, like find the pretty lady. That sort of
Okay.
thing.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. 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 Cool.
But I won't cheat. I won't
Okay.
cheat.
You just are really fast because you've been
Yeah.
killing gods.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. Cool. That's fun. I really like yours. I like your conceit of not killing God but killing all the gods.
yeah.
That's so fun. Because mine, I went the other direction of like being a warrior for God, and instead of killing God, I kill Satan at the end.
Ooh, okay. All right. So you're starting off as a humble devotee of God.
Yeah, so probably like altar boy situations, like when young, and then like let's say the monastery that I'm obviously an orphan. I have
Of
to
course.
be.
Well, you should. Yeah.
So like the abbot or abbey that was keeping me ends up getting burnt down by one of Satan's legions.
Of course. Who
Um
else?
so then like have to go around like fighting all the princes of hell, moving towards the big dog. And then I guess I collect I collect devotees of just like religions. So I guess like we'll have like a nun in my party and like a Buddhist monk, like let's say I don't know, just like and somebody studying Islam or one of the like Hindi religions, just like get
Yeah.
just get like the JRPG stereotype that's cool but also
Yeah.
a little bit not really kosher.
Yeah. Little tokeny, sure. But
Yeah.
All right.
But all have cool abilities. And we just get this like fucking Ubisoft is a team of multicultural people,
Sure.
fucking
Sure.
ass party
Yep.
that just like fucking goes into like one of the gnarliest final dungeons that is just hell, and it's totally like Boschian art everywhere and like fucked up amalgamations of tortured souls that we have to fight. I think that could be pretty fun. It's definitely a little on the edgy side.
Yeah.
But
Well, I mean, you've got your orphan, you've got your tragic backstory. The only people who ever cared for you were slaughtered by Satan's minions. All that's good stuff.
yeah, but I mean, this is a fucking Tales of Berseria is the Pope killed your little brother, so it's like it's not out of the realm of possibility.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now, the god that you are devoted to, is this the one god, or is this a like polytheistic kind of a setup?
Japanese, our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ equivalency, I guess.
Okay. Can I make a suggestion?
Of course you may.
You belong to a very small sect, the monastery that took you in, which is part of why it was so vulnerable to being overrun by
Yep.
Satan's minions. And you're the sole survivor, and through an obscure line of succession, you are instantly promoted from altar boy to pope because everybody else is dead.
Oh, that's so fucking stupid. I love that. I love that so much.
And so
Battle
you are,
Pope. Fuck me.
yeah, you
Battle
are
Pope.
imbued. You have the authority to rewrite all of the rules for this organization. So, like, you might go straight from very peaceable, very pacifist style religion into actually this order is all about fighting for the Lord.
It's the Crusades, but not shitty.
It's a one-man crusade.
Oh, I
And
love that.
it's not the Pope sending minions out. It's the Pope electing himself
I,
to
I,
go take it on.
the infallible decree from God is that I must lay these fucking hands upon you. Fuck. Yeah. Shit. I was gonna not copy you, but laying of hands being my fighting style with just punching is too good not to also take. But my hyper art is definitely gonna be just taking the cross and just like not even like using it as like a bludgeon, just like throwing it so hard it like spears through them.
I dig that. That's pretty strong. What's your mini game?
What is my mini game? What is my mini game? You know, I was gonna go with fishing, but fishing's like really getting a renaissance now, and I wanna be quirky. I wanna be
Yeah,
different.
yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
like those other boys.
That's right.
What is my rhythm game? Dance Dance Revolution.
So does your game require jacking into a DDR machine?
It's completely optional. It's just at the taverns. It's just in the corner.
Okay.
And it's got like the little quest subline is like the it's like, you know, it starts with a child. It's like, I heard a rumor about the dance master, like you'll never be able to beat her. And then like as you go through the different places, there's like slightly larger groups of people vying to face off at the dance master.
Mhm.
And then that's how you get your outfit changes.
Very cool. I dig that. I'm
Um,
sure that there's got to be a dance master that you can bring into your party if you succeed hard enough.
it doesn't feel right to me for JRPG logic, but this is my fucking game.
Okay.
Of fucking course I get to have a dance master.
Sure.
Yes,
Why not?
because like it we all worship in our own ways.
Mm.
We're showing. This is so fucking stupid. We're not an evangelical podcast. We just like
No.
the Christian mythos.
Well, I mean, I'm thinking now about the way that our answers line up, and once again, we are in direct opposition to each other.
it I mean, that's part of the fun of this podcast. It's just like, fuck you, let's fight.
Yeah, yeah. I think in my mind, if our characters operated in the same universe, uh, I would. I mean, I'd have a lot of getting it twisted about what exactly is a god and what isn't, and what it is that I need to slay and what I don't. But
Yep.
I would imagine that at a point, you, the Pope, would have to kick my ass. I think I would have to be humbled before the battle Pope. And then I think by the time that you're slaying the Satan, I have already ascended to godhood, and at that point, I could very reluctantly try to give you a hand.
That's fun. Yeah, I like this. I like this. Oh, and we can do like you know, like back with Oracle of Ages and Seasons, how you can like trade items through.
Mm,
Like you can like you get like a bracelet or something that lets you do the others like hyper move or whatever.
Nice. I dig
That'll
that.
be fun.
Cool.
And the last bit that I have for this, because I just wanted to match the same beats that had for you, is my music. You know Van Helsing, the Hugh Jackman movie?
I do.
You know the music in that?
No. Can't say as I
Tech
do.
Techno harpsichord.
Techno harpsichord. Ooh, that's pretty fun.
That music rips so hard. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that kind of stuff of just like,
Nice.
let's take these like really like classic instruments, and make it fucking cool.
I dig it.
Yeah, word. Wow, we've spent so much time on this already. Let's go to the next one.
27.
What medieval peasant job would you have?
Someone's got to shovel the shit. Someone's got to do it.
I like based on my last answer, I guess I gotta be Abbey boy and then devout peasant.
Abbey boy, devout peasant. Is orphan a job? Because I think your job might be orphan.
I I think it's the question of is it a job or is it a class?
Hmm.
All right, let's go different. Let's shake stuff up. What am I doing? I'm not acrobatic enough to work my way up to a fool.
I would really love to do the brewing, but it sounds, I mean, that's mostly farming, and I don't want to have to deal with that. That's not for me. That's for stronger folk than I am.
I'm gonna be the baker. I'm gonna make
Baker.
those
Baker.
loaves. Yeah.
Okay. You're getting
So
up
like
pretty early. You're getting up
yeah
pretty early, but you do get to spend you have limitless access to bread. So that's a good choice.
yeah, and I don't grow the stuff, but I definitely have to mill the flour and then make the bread. So
Mhm.
I think I'm gonna have like Popeye forearms in my peasant days. I think that's how that one's gonna be. Because yeah, people got to eat. Bread is a staple.
And it's an
It
art too. You've got
yeah.
to perfect your bread.
Because like I wouldn't be talented or rich enough to be able to afford an instrument to become an entertainer of any sort. My voice isn't that good
Mhm.
enough for singing, but I
Mhm.
do trend towards artistic endeavors, and I think baking makes the most. Like, I mean, in realistically, I'm just a serf, but
Sure. Yeah.
we're having
We're
fun here.
peasants, you know? Yeah. We accept where we are in the pecking order. Sure. All
Yeah,
right.
I'm making because like that's what I'm doing now. I'm making like shitty sourdough loaves in my home oven. Like, why can't I make shitty sourdough loaves for my starving brethren?
Why not? Why not indeed?
What
Maybe you can
could
work your way up. You know, if you make good enough loaves, could be that you'll get a palace job.
that'd
It
be
could
cool.
happen. It could happen for
Uh,
you.
so fun fact: do you know why people score sourdough bread?
I do not.
So it is a twofold reason. So people score it to give a structural weak point for the bread to rise out of. So, like because of the steam and gas in the cooking process, the bread will inflate as you've seen with bread. So it like opens up on the seam. Otherwise, life will find a way and find the weakest point in your bread and like blow out the side and be really wonky if
Oh,
you don't
I
score it.
was I was really hoping you were going to say explode.
No, no. But the other reason is because there were communal ovens in like villages and such.
Mhm.
So multiple people would bake loaves, and to
Oh.
show which loaf was yours, you would have a different type of scoring than your neighbor.
You get your signature score.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. Have you developed your signature?
Uh, I just like the slashes, the like diagonal
Diagonal.
slashes. But
Mm-hmm.
whenever I do it on the sourdough, it does just like it looks like it exploded on the top. It like rips through. I don't know why that is, but
Huh.
we're learning hobbies.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Sounds like you've got a good start on your medieval peasant job.
Yeah, I think that's me. What about you? Are you shoveling the shit? Someone's got to shovel
I
the shit.
Someone's got to shovel it. But I would really prefer if that weren't me. I would really prefer if that weren't me. But someone's got. No, I'm
Just
gonna be a traveling storyteller slash wise man. I think depending on who meets me and what mood I'm in, and how much conversation we have, people will go like, "Oh yeah, I mean, we let him sleep in the barn, and he told us a funny story about Rat King. That was good. Everybody had a nice time." Or that man solved the village crisis. A wandering nobody came into the village and arbitrated the donkey dispute of 45.
you've really got high esteem of yourself, don't you, there, man?
Evan, I'm not saying I can arbitrate the donkey dispute every time. I think there are also some villages who would recognize me as, oh, that's that idiot who came through and thought that he could help and couldn't.
Cool, cool, cool. I was thinking like, wow, this man thinks he's really interesting and really smart.
No, I think I'll have a variety of reputations. I'll probably use a different name in different places too. Like, oh man, I remember I came through here 2 years ago. All right, everybody. Hey, it's Dominic the Idiot. Can I sleep here tonight? Thanks.
Okay, cool. See, whereas orphan didn't feel right for this answer, I don't know how to sum up wandering homeless unemployed man.
It's not really a
Vagabond,
job,
I
is it,
guess.
when you think of vagabond. Vagabond is exactly right.
But yes, you have 100% sold me that you crazy motherfucker can pull that off as a living.
Vagabond with a mysterious air. Yeah.
Yes. Oh God, you're gonna get fucked up on your travels, like, and not like come back to a town that you didn't mean to, and you're just gonna get pelted in the face with rotting onions, man. Like they're
Yep.
gonna be like, oh, that fucker.
Oh shit. I forgot it's this place again. Should have shaved my beard. Maybe they wouldn't have recognized me. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
no,
really
I'd wander the countryside and people would say, "Aren't you afraid of bandits?" And I would say, "No, I'm not worth robbing. I don't have any things." So,
Yeah.
not particularly concerned about bandits.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, you are like your strength and your weakness are the same. Just like I do not know where my next meal is coming from.
Hmm.
It keeps me safe. It keeps me in danger.
Yep. Yep. I stay directly inside the eye of the tornado.
Yep. And it works. It works because you get to live your current fantasy of not having to do any work or exercise and just hoping.
Walking feels good. I would not mind just walking. I love a good hike. That sounds
Yeah.
like fun.
Cool. God, I really like this answer for you. That's really, really strong.
You give me some bread, right? If I came into town, you'd share some bread.
If your answers are good enough. Wait.
Really, my job is this podcast, is going around and being interesting enough to have a conversation with people and become likable.
God, and like we end up starting to do this podcast back then of just like, yes, come to the bakery where the weird man speaks.
Thanks, bread man. Munch, munch, munch.
I give you some bread, I get more coin. Cool. give us another one, weird man.
49.
What are we regaling the townsfolk with today?
Let me consult the scroll.
What was it?
49.
49.
7 squared.
What's something you wish your partner / loved one of choice appreciated the same way that you do? God, it's this podcast. I wish either of our partners liked this podcast as much as we did. Leah will listen sometimes.
Yeah, Alita never listens. She's never even tried. She just and it's kind of hard to argue with her. She just says, if I want to hear the interesting things you have to say, I'll ask you a question and I'll get the performance live. I don't need to listen to your podcast.
So what I'm hearing is that your wife doesn't like me. She doesn't want to hear my voice.
That could be it. That could be it.
Evan's answers are always shit. Fuck that guy.
I've never asked her. She wouldn't know if your answers were shit because she has never tried. Not once, which in a lot of ways is more complimentary, I think. Instead of her trying it and then rejecting it, she just says no. Full stop.
She is her own woman, and God love it.
Yep. Yep.
But real answer, it's anime. I wish Leah liked anime in the same way that I like anime, because Leah will try to watch anime sometimes. Like she has tried. She's watched Full Metal Alchemist and enjoyed it well enough. Recognizes that anime is not super for her. We got through a couple episodes of Cowboy Bebop. Not really her thing. She's willing to watch my favorite episode of Spy X Family with me, which is the filler episode with Anya's Reward.
You got through Full Metal Alchemist, right? She enjoyed that.
Yeah, but it was also like, I enjoyed it. Anime is not for me. But she's like, I wish I could throw on stupid bullshit with her and be like, look at this fucking stuff.
I get it. Anime is definitely not for everybody.
Like, her brain shuts off when we talk about Baki. It's like when we were talking about Baki at the Kung Fu stuff, she was a little tipsy and she's like, what are you talking about? Baki. What's Baki? The fighting thing that Connor and I always talk about. And she just groaned.
Yeah. I also dislike most anime, but there's some that I really, really get a kick out of, like Baki. But I get, there's something about the pacing and something about the method of storytelling, and you need to embrace the bullshit of it. What seems like bullshit, I think, to me and to quite a few enjoyers of anime, you have to not just accept it, but you need to love it.
Like, for me, I almost prefer like old bad anime. Like, I like watching the reuse and how they're saving budget by not animating things and obscuring mouths. And like, I'm an anime character right now. I look like I'm not moving even though I'm talking.
Because he's crouched behind his mic and now his entire face is covered.
Audio medium. Like, I love that stuff, but like I love crappy kids anime like fucking Beyblade. I love that shit. It's just a toy commercial and it's so fucking good. Give me that crap.
It's weird. This is where I think our taste in anime differs quite a bit, because when I see stuff like this is just the same shot of someone twitching a little bit in awe, I can take an amount of that, but I do get tired of it pretty quickly. But for you love seeing the creases in the paper where like the imperfections are part of it for you. You go after it. You would miss it.
It's an art. Also, I love the old like drawn style. I think it's a lot like new anime is super cool and flashy, but there's just something about that aesthetic that is aesthetic.
Yeah, the imperfections in a lot of media are the most important part in some ways. But yeah, and for you go really deep into that when it comes to anime.
Like fucking Beyblades, the shitty dub, they add announcers like it's a fucking Super Bowl match, and the way that they made the grandfather, Tyson, now you and your homies need to go get like cool cats and fight them bad mamma jammas. It's like, yes, just inject it into my fucking veins. It is my favorite dubbing that I've ever fucking, yes.
I'm glad that you love it so much, and I do wish that Leah loved it with you, for you, and
Thank you.
had that you could share that with her in a little bit more depth.
Thank you. It's okay. We're watching Bluey together and other movies and stuff like we're
Yeah.
just fine.
Yeah. Well, I'm. It should go without saying, but let's just undergird this entire conversation with we love our partners very much. These are not
Yeah.
sincere complaints. These are not
Yeah.
like I would be fulfilled in my relationship if this is just little bit of sprinkles on top that would be nice in addition.
Yeah, just like, oh, hey, wouldn't it be cool if?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what is your wouldn't it be cool if?
Oh, it would be really cool if Alita liked video games. It would
Mm,
be really cool. Uh, I would really love it if I could play video games in a way that she wanted to watch and share with me. And I would love it if we could play competitive video games with each other. I would also love watching her play video games because she's very reactive and emotive in general. She makes reaction sounds on the other side of the house just for her. That just how she operates in the world and what her getting through a video game where there are monsters attacking her would be such a delight.
oh, I love the sound of that. Oh God, get her to start a Twitch, please. I want to watch her. I will subscribe.
it, it would be so unfiltered. Things like, why is he being so mean to me? Oh, that guy's really big. Oh no, a spider. No, no, I don't like that. I'm gonna kill that spider. It would be the whole time.
That's adorable. I love that so much.
Why is he hitting me so hard? I want
God,
to
I
hit
would
him that hard. It would
I
be
would
that kind of stuff.
your wife is so successful and happy and talented that she has no need to do anything different than what she's doing right now. And that means we're all losing out.
No, I know. There was a moment early in our relationship where I
Yeah.
was already pretty smitten with her. And so
Yeah.
it was all already fantastic. But she said out loud, I know how to play Super Smash Brothers. And my expectations leaped
Yeah.
for the like, oh wow, she's not just beautiful, not just fantastic to be around. She also likes video games. And I had to confirm instantly because that lasted about 10 seconds that I had to sniff out, don't toy with me. Don't say you can play Super Smash Brothers if you can't.
This is the one fighting game that I will fucking play, and Evan doesn't know it.
And it, yeah, very quickly became obvious that what she meant was, I have done that 2 or 3 times.
Gotcha.
I love my
That's
wife.
fair.
I don't need her to be different. She's great as she is, but it would be really, really cool if we could make video games a joint activity.
Yeah. I get a little bit of that with Leah, and it is really nice. There's just something about just like, I don't know, just sharing an activity and like sharing things you care about. I don't know. You're a psych guy. There's probably some brain shit there.
There's something about like the transfer of emotions and just the uh kind of sharing of that. That's why watching movies in a movie theater with a full crowd is so much more intense than it is watching it alone.
Gotcha.
Because the feelings that other people around you are having are sort of leaking out of them and infusing you, and you kind of reinforce the emotions, and they come together and become greater than they would be if you were doing it on your own.
Cool. Even you can even learn some shit on a non-educational podcast. Damn.
How about that?
But what I'd like to learn about Connor is our final question of the day.
48.
Moving on up, one in the world. Okay, so Connor, let's just imagine. Let's live in a fantasy right now that you did get what you want. So what video game or series do you want to get really good at?
Well, I'm very tempted to say whichever more it wasn't Mortal Kombat, was it? Whatever your challenge for me was that would get me out of going to the gym. If I
Street
could just
Fighter.
if I could just be that good at Street Fighter, yeah, that would be nice, and then I wouldn't have to go to the gym.
Fun fact: Mortal Kombat is the one fighting game that I have zero interest in.
Why? What's so different about
I, I don't like it.
it? Okay. For,
It's
just cause is a great
it's
answer.
just it's just one of those things.
Just
Brain
'cause.
goes no.
Brango, no. Yeah, I am tempted to say that, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna say what I would really like to be excellent at is Legend of Zelda speedrunning.
Oh, which Zelda?
If I
Because
had to pick,
they do them all, man, and they do
I
them all
know.
fucked up. They even do randomizers now.
I'm gonna go with the newest one at all times. So right now that would be Tears of the Kingdom, and as soon as they release a new one, I devote myself to speedrunning that and I never look back. And I repeat the process because I'm not going to be the greatest in history,
Yep.
but for a little while I'll be the greatest. I'm going to hit the top 10 in all the different categories for a while. I want to be part of like the pioneer exploration of how do we cut that time out? How do we move that forward? And I'll come up with a couple of neat tricks and tips. Just be at the
Okay.
cutting edge, but
Cool, cool, cool.
not in such a way that I'll always be the king.
But your obligatory YouTube channel will have Legend of Zelda world record open parenthetical former close parenthetical.
Correct. Yeah, it'll be at the time of for this amount of time.
Yeah. And here's the thing: if you're helping find skips, the community's gonna fucking love you.
Yeah.
Like that's as important, if not more so, than the person who does just get the world record from being really good at putting all the shit together.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna walk so everybody else can fly.
That's really good. That's a really fun answer. Are you gonna? Would you ever try some speed running? I think that'd be cool. I'd watch you.
No, no, I don't. I'm not obsessive enough to really get good at speed running, and I'm also too stubborn. I think and I've got too many arbitrary rules about what is and is not okay.
That
I
is
think.
so. What a quick way to sum up your existence.
I am hampered in many ways by my personality that would prevent me from being successful.
Hi, I'm Connor. I can't get out of my own way.
Have we met? I'm the guy who can't stop sabotaging himself. Self-awareness has made no difference in this.
Oh no, I know I'm like this. I don't
Oh,
like
yeah.
it either.
Oh no. Oh yeah, I'm the president of that anti-fan club.
Word. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's where I'm at. It sounds fun in theory. I think the exploration and the cutting edge and the excitement of here's a new thing that we can do for that would be more fun than the endless grind to achieve perfection.
Gotcha.
What about
Cool.
you? What's your game of choice?
My shitty answer is Dota, so I can make fucking millions of dollars winning those tournaments.
That's a good answer. That yeah, millions of dollars. Millions of dollars?
Yeah, dude. I'm pretty sure it's Dota. It might be League. Dota champion prize money.
Millions of dollars is many dollars.
Yeah, so the Dota 2 championship prize pools have shifted from basically in 2021 it was $40 million. Is the prize pool. The pool.
Oh,
But
well,
that's $40 million. 40 million. So like
yeah,
the
imagine
teams.
a dollar. Now imagine 40 million of them. You can't. That's how
Yeah.
many dollars it is.
Yeah, League of Legends prize pool. Is that one more? 5 million. Yeah. So like that's like the answer for like shitty, not actual 11 reasons. We all know my real answer, Connor, and it's Dance Dance Revolution, so I can do doubles and tricks and shit, like because of fucking course it is. It's my home, it's my heart, it's where I'm comfortable.
That also comes with the added benefit of exercise. And if
Yeah,
you're that good at DDR, you are staving off the Grim Reaper that much longer. It's
that or
not
destroying my
millions of
knees.
dollars or destroying. Yeah, you might burn out pretty fast. I, hmm.
Flip that coin.
I mean, what are you using your knees for in the meantime anyway? You know?
Yeah, it's not DDR right now. May as well put it to DDR right now. Yeah, but it's just I still go on YouTube and watch the crunchiest videos from 15 years ago of people doing those choreographed dances to Butterfly.
It is an enduring passion of yours.
It's so cool. It's so
one of those
cool.
things you easily could have given up after high school, but it has not let you go.
No, I love it with my whole heart. It sometimes my whole body when I pull that mat out and proceed to sweat and cramp up my legs.
It's such a good intersection of your interests. It really shouldn't be surprising that you hold on to it so hard.
Music, video games, dancing, exercise.
Yeah. Yeah. It really getting you in all those categories.
Yeah. Oh God. Like when I used to play, I think it was Supernova that these ones were on. Like I had a set that I ended the game on. Like I would do my session. I would mostly just do random. And then when I was like, okay, I'm tired now, I need to stop, I would have 3 songs. I can't remember the third one, but I did it in order of my favorites. So I do like, let's say it was like Dynamite Rave by Aoki, and then it was Zephyr by I think Tash, was it? And that was like one of the hardest ones. Like you sweat bullets on that one. And then Doll by Terra, because it was like a Gundam fucking background that I was doing. I was like, yeah, robots. But like those like every single, I played it like every day, and I would end with the 3 of them, and it's like I still think about it. I still get fucking nostalgic.
So you got so good. I was so impressed. Yeah, Evan would send me videos from time to time. Audience, Evan sent me videos on our teeny tiny little shitty phones from way back when, and it was always amazing.
Yeah, that shit was so fun. Sorry. I'm living in the arrows. I'm living in the arrows. I can see them behind my eyes.
Oh, and the weird shit that people would do with the arrows and their personalized DDR setups. Like the arrows coming from all over the place and disappearing and reappearing and not going away until you hit them 5 times in a row. It's crazy.
That last one's not real, but you get the rest of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, fuck. And like to be fair, the DDR community is still like active, making charts for new songs and like new skins for the arrows, and like importing backgrounds and character models so you can have like the DDR Extreme 2 experience on your computer in 2026. It's so fucking cool. Go play DDR. Go find your nearest arcade at the mall and find a DDR A21, A21 cab, and go have a sweaty good time.
It was such a fad for such a long time. I'm glad that it's persisted because it is genuinely fun. It's definitely not. It's not at the height of its popularity by any means, but
nor will it ever be again.
No. But it is just genuinely a good time.
Yeah. What else was a good time was this podcast. You made it to the end. You didn't need to listen this far, but you did, and we appreciate it. Help us out. Share us with your friends. Rate and whatever. If you want to be part of the Weird Question Wednesday fun, you can find our social medias at
The Answer is a Lemon.
The Answer is a Lemon. Wherever we're on social media, we post at least once a week with our weird questions. And sometimes when I get off my butt, I put on funny clips. If you want to get your questions answered, your answers questioned, or just talk to your God of Odd, you can send us an email at
lemonanswers@gmail.com.
lemonanswers@gmail.com. Otherwise, be well. Love you. Bye.
So long.